Wow, that was really good. I really love that. And no matter how long the song is, I always manage to want to listen all the way through because it just keeps getting better and better. And I truly do love that. I think in the beginning it starts off really cool and it's very peaceful, and then you bring in more instruments and different melodies. And once that drums come in and a little bit more of a drop in the song, oh, the ending was beautiful. And I loved the lyrics too. I think it's really cool. Sometimes I have to look up the lyrics because it's a little bit difficult to understand what exactly they're saying, but I truly do love that song. I think it's so good. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe, obviously. I know it's a little bit different being me and not Silas, but I thought a little takeover while he's in Mexico would be kind of fun. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys next time. See ya.
That was a lot, because at the beginning it was proper chilled and relaxed, yeah. Then at the end, I don't know what happened. I think there was a switch in it. There was a switch that they pressed in it. It was like chilled, then it was like go in, and they went in. They went, look, brother, them drums were brother. I hope they give medals for drummers out here, because that's what you need to. The drumming is a serious thing out here. Serious, my brother, serious. And their drumming was great. Man, that was some, hey, listen, I don't know what to say. The whole song was cold because it caught me off guard at first, because I didn't know what was happening. The beginning was chilled. I was like, I heard this in a movie somewhere. It was chilled. Then next two twos, it done about 15 different changes. I couldn't keep up. Led Zeppelin, I can't keep up with you sometimes. You know what I'm trying to say? It was good and it was great. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Brother, I need a moment. I just need a moment, guys. Give me a moment, please. Brother, it was sick. No, it was good, man. I'm telling you, brother, it's like I need to give another thumbs up to the thumbs up, because all these thumbs ups, man. Hey, man, the drums were cold. It just made me feel good. It just, brother, that was an emotional thing, because it was like, man, I was feeling that. But right now, I'm thinking about how it was, and it's even making me feel it even more. Like, raw, that was sick. But it's like, that was cold. Like, that was sick. That was energy. You're buying a Stairway to Heaven, my brother. Man, but stop buying, because I don't know what to say. It was good. It was that was sick. That was great, man. It gave me a lot of energy and a lot of happiness, and it just made me smile, man. And that was.
Yo, they just switched that was weird. They just switched the tempo completely on me, and I'm sure they did it intentional. You might know the deep meaning behind it, but my ears had to be trained to hear that, because I was not expecting it. It felt like I got hit by a train. I will say that listening to rock music, I feel like I have to learn how to listen to rock music, because when I listen to music, I usually listen just to the words. I'm not like some people are like, oh, I just hear the beat, I don't hear the words. When I listen to music, I really just listen to the words, I don't listen to the beat. I feel like with rock music, you have to really listen to the instruments and the guitar, because about 70% of the enjoyment are the drums, the guitars, the things of that nature. So I really have to retrain my ear to listen to rock music, because it has these really, really long intros, really long breaks where there's no words, and my natural inclination is like, where's the words? Where's the word? But I know that I need to retrain my ear to listen, because it's bigger than just what they're saying, but it's the beauty of their instruments. What do you think?
I really liked it. It was cool how it was like layers. It was like that first verse was like just music, then lyrics were added, and then like, I don't remember, you know, I'm not a musician person, but like another instrument was added, and it just like built on top of each other, which was really cool.
But yeah, your random motivational tip of the day is to retrain yourself, okay? Like I said, I have to retrain my ear to listen to rock music, because it's a very different way of enjoying and listening to music. And sometimes as we get older, there's these things that we know and these things that we learn, and then we just got to outgrow them. We got to outlearn them. So there may be something in your life that you need to relearn, and that's okay. Unlearn, relearn.
Is what we needed. That was absolutely fire. Literally, from the feeling that it gave you from start to the very last note he just gave, I'm all for that. now by far my new favorite song by them.
Oh, by far.
By far.
I loved it. I loved the whole performance. All of them individually are great, but I think it was just the experience this time. This one wasn't a song. This one was definitely an experience. I enjoyed it. I mean, everything about it was absolutely great and kind of mesmerizing at the same time.
Now we definitely know why you guys have been suggesting it for so long. Thank you. Thank you. We got to experience that Jimmy Page. You know, really it's all of them, but please let us know down in the comments.
I have once again been blessed by Led Zeppelin. This was just I felt like it was beautiful how we kind of went full circle there. Started off very calm, went a little, a little more intense, then went ape shit crazy in the best way possible, and then brought it back down to just go full circle. And you can kind of just, it's like taking a deep breath for the first time, just you're exhaling all the things that bothered you in the before you listen to it, and you're just inhaling all of this just sexy madness that they are. I love it so much. Amazing. Again, I know I'm very late to the Led Zeppelin party. I unfortunately didn't grow up, in this era, which now I feel like I wish it did. Turns out my parents and my grandparents were more rock and roll than I will ever be. I just want an ounce of, their coolness at this point. But damn, they had some good ass music, and I am just so excited. Even though it's in 2023 and I'm so late to the party, it's like a breath of fresh air because I thought, music was amazing, and this is just showing me where it all started. And I'm sure all my favorite artists looked up to them when, they were learning guitar or bass or, how to sing. And this is what inspired them, which I think is just so damn beautiful. To come full circle here. But yeah, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I have a little more to say. So as always, let's dissect this a little bit further. It felt so gorgeous to listen to this song because obviously Robert Plant, his voice is amazing. I talk so much about his charisma, but I need to give him this so much, praise here because this was such a gorgeous voice that he had in this song. It was so, relaxing in the beginning. And then he adds these little pockets of grit, which I think is so damn cool. When you have too much of it, it can be a little much, but he is very smart and he picks and chooses the exact right moments when to add a little more, a little more power. And it sounds so good. It goes so well with everything. I loved how, the guitar in his voice was harmonizing so nicely in the beginning. And then when it got a little bit more aggressive, you heard a little more of that power in his voice, a little bit of it more shine through. And he doesn't just, scream or do anything sloppy. It is so clean and precise. The tightest vibratos and the nice little, just the jazzy kind of like feel that you get. It's just so soulful. I love it so much. But I thought the best part was when we transitioned, when the drums entered the chat, it felt so good. It felt like we hit a home run. It went full circle there. And you saw that beautiful solo from Jimmy Page. Insane. I feel like oftentimes it didn't click to me until now, but I feel like Jimmy and his guitar, his hands are a backup singer, for the band. That definitely adds these beautiful vocals, it gives it a nice little like change, a nice little twang. You feel so much soul in just his strings and his fingers. He can do so much magic with just that. And it's insane. He's incredibly talented. That solo was insane. The way the drums were drumming, the snare on that drum, the tone of that snare was so gorgeous. It was adding the perfect amount of just power. I love a good snare. That's my favorite thing. I feel like it just gives you that like kind of feeling. It makes you make that the ugliest little stink face. Amazing, incredible. But I just feel like all around this was such a beautifully structured song. It went so many different directions. It truly felt like three different songs put in one. But the way that it was intertwined, the way it transitioned, I should say, the way the transitions were made, it was very cohesive. It had a beautiful balance. It didn't feel like this doesn't belong, that doesn't belong. It just felt seamless. And I thought that was the greatest thing. I love when artists can have longer songs and make so many different things all flow together. That's just honestly just pure musical genius. And obviously they are musical geniuses as they are such great songwriters and singers and instrumentalists. Obviously, y'all already know that. That's why you're here watching this because you know they're amazing, and you just want to live, vicariously through someone else, which I completely understand, and I get it now. Man, this song definitely brought a lot of light into me. My eyes felt like stars. It really felt like I needed this. I needed this so much longer ago. Thank you for this. I know we've done so much Zeppelin. I have a few songs on my list that are really high priority. Let me know. Honestly, I read a lot of my comments, so if there's a song you want, if I see it enough, I push it up a little. I go by what you guys want the most, because you guys know this way better than I do. So I'm being held by your hand. Again, I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for opening my eyes and really just enjoying this beautiful musical journey with me. It's honestly been the best part of my life. I love this so much, hanging out with y'all and just discovering music. It really just it has this a language that has no barrier. All of us from all around the world.
I don't know. So beautiful.
This
This my song preference top kind of change a bit after this song.
that's true.
Wow.
I yeah. I know what people are gonna say. Most probably some people go, "Oh, where were you all this? Where were you
You live in
living
a
under
rock?"
the rock?" Yeah, and all that. But truly, it's not that we don't know the song. The song is kind of well
Yeah.
known, isn't it? But it's for us. Well, for me, but I think for you as well. It's the first time I actually pay the proper attention to the song and listen, not only with my ears. It's just I stayed in that song and stayed in that moment, and it was such a beautiful experience. I even don't, is that more than it's another one. It's more than a song, isn't it?
I
It's
think
just it should be a guide in life almost. Wherever you feel like you lost in life a little bit, go and listen to that song. I feel like a little bit like that, right? Is it too much? I don't know.
You say, well, we didn't listen. Well, I think it's a time for everything, and probably now was time for us in a way. And it's like, not I approach the song approach you in a way. It's just
Yeah.
it's bumping you wow. It's just wow. Well, this is and the guitar solo was just like
It was just
heaven.
insane.
That was
yeah.
heaven. That was wow.
But it's also that when he was singing, how he put the accent on the lyrics in a certain words, it was it was doing what it's supposed to do. It's just, I don't know, it grabs you by a throat and it takes all the layers of you and to sort of like to the basics, to good and bad in life, to everything.
You know what? I'm so happy we're doing a reaction.
Right?
Because yeah. Wow. When you discover things like that, it's rediscover and sometimes you rediscover for the first time, it's just so unbelievable. I don't know, it's so hard to what feelings I have now, and it just make you unsettled, make you sad, make you happy, it's just I think when you can write like that, it's just
Yeah, that's not an accident, isn't it?
no.
That's not an accident. It's like you have to be some sort of form of, a chosen one, kind of.
I don't know, it's just everything was melting.
I feel so cold right now. I don't know
The
what's
voice, the
happening. I feel-
music, the lyrics, everything was just melting in one dose of I don't know. I don't know. Probably this is gonna be one of the weirds, the reaction with not saying nothing.
maybe that's not a song we should do the reaction to. There are some songs that
you just have to listen and not to share the moment with nobody.
Yeah,
Because
there are some songs when you do, when we hear them for the first time, and you can just say, "Oh my God, that was cool, that was great, that give me chills, amazing voice, amazing this." I mean, but with this one, it's not the only song, of course, with them, but there are a few songs when you hear them for the first time, and you just, it's not even that you don't know what to say. It's just hard to describe what you feel when you hear that song, and this is one of these songs, I would say. We had well, at least me, I had a very similar feeling with the Pink Floyd when we done the first one from the post concert. I think it was which one we do first? But anyway,
First time, right, or not? I don't
yeah.
know.
But anyway, so I had a very similar feeling. It was just it's a different kind of category. You cannot, right?
It's different league, I will say. It's more than music. More than music. Well, better stop in
Okay,
here.
yeah,
'Cause
I know. We can just sit and
Yeah,
the mouth
yeah,
open
yeah.
and that. um,
Wow. What a beauty. I'm like a little bit in shock, I would say, and I feel such a like a great aftertaste, and it just makes me so happy. I just want to like sit and smile on this music and do like literally nothing. That's gorgeous. That's people who is literally so talented just can do it. I truly appreciate you guys sharing such a, I don't know, like a masterpiece, I would say. Oh, yes. With me. I love you so much. Subscribe this channel and I'll see you soon, guys. More. We need more stuff like that. Nowadays, I would say. And if you know something in the back in the days, please comment below and we will listen them all. I'll see you soon.